Money is the means of getting the things that you want and also what you need.
Alam ko na from the start na it's for a charity. So hindi ko nahawakan yung pera, pero alam kong nagkaroon ako ng 1 million.
The fundamental rights to live are commanded by the financial power. I grew up in a very traditional Marwari community. I was never taught about money in school, and parents were also never sharing their financial struggles, the hardships that they have to go through every single day about money. But I really remember this one incident. I was almost 13 years old, and I was scoring very less in mathematics. And my father said, "Show me your hand." And I showed my hand like that. And he said, "I don't want you to do your hand like this. I want you to do your hand like this." I'm Shikha Mittal from Delhi, India. I'm 38 years old and I'm a social entrepreneur. When I was growing up, you would find me dancing on the road or in the park or anywhere, but I was dancing. But when I sort of started thinking of dancing as a career and shared this whole idea with my father, he said, "Okay, so what if you were to raise 2 kids and you don't have your husband with you? Would you be able to raise your kids with the same resources that I and your mother were able to give to you and your siblings?" And that's when I quit dancing and I joined corporate world.
I entered the finance industry because I wanted money. I watched Wall Street, the movie, and that inspired me that, this is the way to make money. And that's what I wanted to do. I'm Eridani Tutiana Jusat. I'm an investment manager and I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I grew up having a comfortable life, and I knew that as I become an adult, I want to have my own money and have the same kind of life. The jobs that I was offered were from Islamic finance, and at that point, it was something new. It was something exciting, and so I went and did it. Even though I don't wear a scarf, and I wouldn't call myself as being devoted Muslim.
I was born in Santa Maria, Bulacan. We're not from a well-off family, actually, but we're okay. We live in a community which is very close to each other. Tinuturuan tayo ng eskwelahan natin na mag-give back. Nagko-conduct tayo ng mga fundraising, magdadala tayo ng mga kahit 2 pirasong dilata lang. Tapos ipagkasama-sama yun, tapos bibigay natin sa mga... So siguro sa ganong community na nagbibigayan, sanay tayo sa bayanihan. Pinakita nila sa akin na parang hindi naman everything is about kung ano yung magiging mong material, di ba? My name is Angel Locsin from the Philippines. I'm 36 years old. I'm a volunteer, film and television actress. Nung nagkaroon ako ng first job, he asked me to pay rent. Na-realize ko na, he's teaching me how to handle money talaga. Na parang hindi yung, okay, may pera ko, gagastusin ko to sa ganito, ganyan, sa mga unnecessary na stuff. Malaking impact sa akin.
Islamic banking is a concept based on Islamic principles. So there are certain things that are forbidden in Islamic banking, such as usury, which is interest, making money on and using interest. Also, there's a prohibition on gambling, on speculation. So you'll be investing in ethical businesses. When I started in Islamic banking, part of the bank's dress code for women was to wear a scarf. To me, it was just a uniform. It's like a men having to wear a tie. To me, you don't need to be wearing a headscarf and to be, showing your pious attitude, to be successful in Islamic banking. Islamic banking is for everyone. It's not just for Muslims.
In the corporate world, I had to face sexual harassment. I actually shifted almost 14 jobs in 7 years. I think it broke me. But one fine day, I just quit because I couldn't survive in the corporate world, and I really, really wanted to attach myself to the arts world. And that gave birth to Viddsee. I didn't start to be an entrepreneur. I didn't start a business. I started something out of an atrocity, which I turned into an opportunity. We're the first company to use street theatre and take it to the corporate world inside their offices, raising awareness on sensitive topics like prevention of sexual harassment, financial literacy.
But we have a topic.
I wanted to make sure that the experiences that I have gone through shouldn't be anybody else's experience. There's always been a lot of discrimination wherever I have gone, and I have noticed it. I think everybody in India who's patriarchal thinks that a woman should never be given financial freedom, because the moment she has the financial freedom, everybody knows that she will have the choice.
Siguro nagkaroon lang ako ng passion about acting is when nagkaroon ako ng opportunity makatrabaho yung mga senior actors, actress. Na-inspire ako how passionate I fell in love with acting. Siguro yung first million na experience ko na alam kong makukuha ko is through a contest sa TV. Ang swerte ko nanalo ako doon, pero alam ko na from the start na it's for a charity. So hindi ko nahawakan yung pera, pero alam kong nagkaroon ako ng 1 million. Pero ang sarap ng feeling, it's very fulfilling because lahat yun, 100% mapupunta sa isang charity. Gusto ko lang i-clear na wala rin naman ako, hindi naman ako masyadong ngayon, mayaman. I'm comfortable but I'm not, filthy rich. Simpleng pamumuhay pa rin naman kasi ako ngayon eh. Nagbago lang siguro yung may bahay ka, may mga na-invest ka na compare dati, pero pagkatao mo, same pa rin naman eh.
Finance can be very, very stressful, so you need to mentally prepare yourself. I do boxing, I do motorsports, I do shooting, I do all sorts of things. I would try anything once, just to know it, because in the future, if I look back, okay, I've done that. As a woman in Islamic banking, yeah, we do have to go the extra mile. I've had a few encounters of stereotypes, especially in the Middle East, where there's not many women who are heading up departments, let alone heading up treasuries. So, if we went for a meeting, they would automatically assume that, I'm the secretary accompanying the men. So, for women who want to make it in finance or even Islamic finance, have that self-confidence, play on your strengths, have a can-do attitude, be assertive. Because it is competitive and it is male-dominated, there will be setbacks, and prepare yourself. If you're not prepared, then you'll stumble. I don't see myself as an alpha female because I think you need to be a team player, to succeed in running a team. But to get to where I am, yes, I would say I had to be that alpha female to actually take the job and do it.
I really don't want to talk about the charities na dinodonatan ko, but I'm a strong advocate for women and children's rights. Pangarap po na magkaroon ng eskwelahan, libreng eskwelahan, para makapagbigay ng maganda at pantay na edukasyon para sa lahat na walang babayaran at may proper nutrition yung mga bata. And ang pinaka-basic na gusto ko talaga i-promote is to volunteer. Kung gusto mong tumulong, may paraan. Hindi naman kailangan maglabas ka ng pera. I think, isa siguro sa pinaka-totoong masasabi ko about being famous yung mga perks nun. Kasi I was able to give back to the community na sinuportahan lang ako ever since. So parang pinangako ko sa sarili ko talaga nun na kapag kaya ko na, magbibigay ako sa mga taong sumuporta rin sa akin. Sa mga taong binigyan ako ng chance.
In 2020, I decided to launch Be Your Own Lakshmi full-fledgedly as a financial literacy course, and it is very proudly sharing India's first financial literacy course specifically for women. And now we are launching a full course on a platform called Be Your Own Shakti. Over 500 women have already taken up this course and are financially literate and have started their financial planning. My hope is that you see more women in India to be as much in control of their life as I am. And the hope for myself is that I'm the agent for all these people. If I can be part of this journey in their life, I'm going to have a beautiful transit from this world.